Good evening, Zimbabwe, and welcome to tonight's weather report and forecast of Papanjuva. Looking at some of the rainfall that we had with areas such as Weza reporting 35 millimeters, whilst Wawa had 31, 20 in Tungai, and Vuma had about 19 millimeters of rainfall as of yesterday. But for today, we had most of the moisture coming in from the northwest, but from the southern parts of the country, the clouds were clearing off, giving us warmer conditions than of late. This led to a few thunderstorms over much of Matabeleland south into the southern parts of Bulawayo and the Midlands province. But to the north, we had more of rain showers that were drifting in from the northwest. That's the cloud that you see over the northwest, and the satellite image also shows that rain that was coming towards Mashonaland West, Mashonaland Central into Harare Metropolitan, and this gave us the green color that you see of the rainfall over those northern parts. For the next few days, we're still expecting more of the showers over the north with slight clearance over the south, leading to warmer conditions. But as we get towards Friday, we're expecting a cooling wind over the southern parts to bring in moisture once again, giving us cloudy conditions over Matabeleland South, Masvingo, and Manicaland provinces again. But for tonight, we're expecting mild conditions across board with most of our temperatures above 15 degrees Celsius, making it rather comfortable at night. But by afternoon, we're expecting warmer conditions over the southern parts where our clouds are clearing off. But to the north, we're still expecting cloudy conditions with light rain and drizzle. But for Bulawayo, we're expecting a maximum of 25 for tomorrow, 30 into Thursday as it warms up slightly. Then the cooling southeasterlies get in again, making it cooler into the weekend. Same for Matopo, we're expecting 28 and 23 into Friday and Saturday respectively, but 31 for Thursday, so it's warming up into Thursday. Gwanda also warming up as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, but it cools down again on Friday because of those cooling southeasterlies. And for Gweru, we're expecting moisture for much of this week, making it generally cloudy for much of the period, and it cools down slightly again into the weekend. For Masvingo, we're expecting it to warm up as the clouds clear off as we get into Wednesday and Thursday, but it cools down again into the weekend. Manyanga is projected again generally cloudy for much of this week. Same for Maranda, where our temperatures are mostly in the 20 and mild category for much of the period. Same for Harare, we're expecting mostly 20s for much of this week with isolated rain showers for the bulk of the period. For Kwekwe, we're expecting cloudy conditions, but it warms up slightly on Thursday and Friday. Same for Kadoma, we're expecting 30 for Thursday and Friday, but it cools down again into the weekend. Chinoy, expecting it to get warmer as we get into Thursday and Friday, and cools down slightly on Saturday. And Victoria Falls warms up to 32 on Thursday, but for Nyanga, we're expecting 27 tomorrow and then only 30 on Thursday. For Bindura, we're expecting 22 tomorrow as our maximum, and it warms up to 25 on Thursday. Same for Kariba, we're expecting it to get warmer into Thursday. With that, we wish you a pleasant week ahead with more of the rain showers over the north, slight thunderstorms over the south. That's all for our weather and forecast. And always remember that when thunder rolls, it's best to be indoors.